some of her. So I think you're about running through some of the issues and with this laptop per student or tablet per student, we know. Yet obi anyhow and we are not anti-government, just trying to say things. Yes, because yet we are saying assuming a certain pace of innovation, and to remain competitive, technologically, I think that you need to advance. So a ways of pushing people to that level is a way of doing some of these things. But I think that the past must always give us a clear pathway on our way forward. Because now Kofi making reference to RLG, your first laptop supply to student. Who dear Kosi Okroma saying laptop no so a bit me carrying about 30 minutes now so. And as we speak, we should share laptop who be your system no. So you see that mistake in the past, should usher us into the future and prepare us in a way. If we are rolling out a similar way, the mistakes that erupted from RLG, your friend is saying deal, should usher it into a new pathway. And I be free saying can be a dream. And your friend, I quite chance say a laptop 450 to be given to your friend is saying. 1.3, and there is no clear-cut way because the minister, when he appeared before Parliament, he himself aware how check tablet, as to whether they are going to pilot every region, or maybe they will select a school or whatever. They don't even know. And Oko schools, there are fundamental challenges these kids are going through, especially with the implementation of this free SHS and the basic level. I don't even want to go there. You see, I always moot this argument. Nature argument. Meaning nature is out. Nature and the breeding criminals. It's the kind of orientation, social orientation, cultural orientation, political orientation, lifestyle orientation, and they determine who the person becomes. So much time omunya our school. That is why the last time I was telling you, just imagine so what far back any team now what na come teacher near nyansa and odili introducing something because what laptop mono now what their mobile some programming. The other that is what become. That is why they are very, very cautious about acquiring in the early age, who takes care of that because acquiring your foundation, writer, when nothing can change. That is why at the early level, as they are making sure that we do significant investment. Go to our schools at the basic level, Obi or throw secondary school when English one pass, maths one pass, science one pass. Now you fano so mentality, the psyche. All the corner saying, Nipano ni wafu no dada. And all the teho. Enti akran any least provocation be no bibi timi aba akrasum and my can't say say ayem class sometimes we train akra at that age. So what's akra a very dangerous. What people don't know. It is better to beat a child than to solve tiano. People don't know, you see, and they end up going into alcohol, drugs, and as akra or yakra. That's what Tiano uti tantan and I say when you use their part to describe them. Onama psychologically dinachi. And the obedruba been the PS. Even so who do secondary school obi compare by this ornaments. Do you know why? Because you can't the teams and the tiabam. And the okojani panenim no kasa psychologically is hardly the dinner and the of a lawyer. Just to feel confident. It is a young man, even confidence club feel with Dimuno, and always and always, to be able to say over to me and then the PS I be as a lawyer, either drug or maybe alcohol. I want to hear a person. So these things, are very, very important as a government, you spend the time at the basic level and ensure say you bet me I'm not that particular future, but then go to the villages. There are some of the schools and so boomer. And recently, yes, and this is on Maya. Yatam Sika over 50-something million cut off past questions in us for chairman crowd. So you see, some of these things I am for, but you see, we need to get our priorities right. Now, no joy the documentary be one thing. Yes, empty plates or whatever. So we have videos, Now we have the feeding pattern of students. Nakofika, Accra. your friends the kind of nourishment ombenya nutrient on as for ombenya and the betting abom on school most there. So at the end of the day a rush even aduane die kra no you need to fight for survival. At the end of the day no what is the kind of orientation I man kra no exactly and aduane na odi no the health the impact in say akra na be dey sua de amasa bi ade na ko. So you see enya politics keke because your promises say you the nkra mo laptop enya miracle tuo sa na ye di miracle tuo ko roll out the free SHS and problems ni gu yensem no ya nyina ya ka say free SHS no your constitutional framework taught it why say education at this level e dey no mind be a person advance you need education and you duru ba bi na say economy no agina na nice na say betimi roll out without hindrances biara we should roll the free SHS Akufo-Addo he made that promise but looking at the challenges that Ghana was going through especially at the time of minor they declare bankrupt or minor a company here into ayaka now basa will be free SHS without coming out with any way out as a bit me pass a cost no a bit to some parents and again there are multi national companies or more chrome has be or musica do no mu do mo fanyenti man na ye the sponsor no mu yi who TV sanse mu no because government any plan bia or planner look at a company like MTN. How many students and omuntimi adopt and the free SHS policy ayentimi enhwe omo. Look at Vodafone. How many kids and omuntimi and there are other corporations or more chrome ha government can give them certain tax incentive and tell them say okay you can adopt 10,000 free SHS students pay their fees and at the end of the day I am giving you tax incentive. Again, some of the parents are worthy enough. Say apart from say OT or non kasa na bad no, they can pay extra.
I can afford to said it.
Good. So you see, yeah, amamuonu enya complex way biao. It's just common sense. So as I'm making say yeah this addition and subtraction free. Mo who say kakra na antema no mu na sabi. Yendi ya hoshe no kakra bi the government will be relieved and will be able to do this but ya promise ya the beba and ya to ogum wa and then look at the state of our schools. What kind of kids are we breeding? It's not just that people going through the schools coming out with certificate and that is the challenge that we have. We are breeding a lot of fake intellectuals, giving them certificate. At the end of the day when they come and or kasakura you know say school now passing mu or then they pass it through the school because we are contra surrounded with problems. Do you know why people go to school? You see, and now make will be say things like school, hospital, and security. Emma or mine enter. They provide third-party services. And this is be catch so mafa police for bebre, mafa soldier for mafa where. Those things don't grow economy. Those things offer third-party services. For instance, the school is there, school, and your profit-oriented organization. The school is there to train people, equip them with knowledge and skills so that when they come to the job market, they can perform. The hospital is there to provide health care to these people so when they come to the job market, they will perform. The security is there to provide peace and making sure that peace and tranquility will prevail so that these people, when they come to the job market, they can perform. So you see, these three areas here, preparing people to come to the job market. When they come, what are they coming to do? So if you have a focus, that is why you set up industrialization. And as for the workforce, will get something going and production will go high. But you see, your school and the universities, look at the disconnect between academia and the industrial world. People from the university, how are we preparing so they can transit into the industrial world and become competitive? Your school no a distance away from where we are today. So I think that we need a holistic approach as a country. This is not something that can be left to the discretion of few people who think that they have political power and they will do things because that is what they did in the past. Abraham Napoleon as a did those policies in the buy, people said no, this is not the way to go because the challenge is not yet play a few days after here we are. People are calling for the revision of the free SHS policy. And it's even external institutions who have realized that the kind of dividend we are supposed to get, but your market success by the number of people going through school, giving them certificate, and that is enough. The impact of the knowledge, nobody's considering. So at the end of the day, we are professors, doctors, and but the basic problems we can solve. Look at our universities. The School of Science and Technology in Nasafonum, basic power, are they able to provide their own electricity in Nasafonum? Why can't we transform some of these institutions into places where deep research into producing something? Nasafonum, that last time I care about the speed, your friend saying, railway system in Nasafonum. It was a project started by a university. I upgrade here to a level where some of the countries have adopted there to where universities, and research. making sure that we fund them. You can't blame the university because no funding is also going. Exactly. Because people are really...
No research allowance,
that is the problem. So you see, sir, and politics, you know, time. That is why we need to go beyond the politics. I said we are by NDC MPP now we bokwa we are bokwa. Sir, we will not get the closure. But at the end of the day, it is the future of our kid and our stake. So I think that it's time I have certain your friends saying consensus be education, you know, dear, yentimi find your NDC, yentimi find your MPP. Because other countries they don't do education with politics and for US and for me say the institutions and the machineries that run these things, you know, they are very sensitive area. So you can't leave it to the sole discretion of a politician who is just coming to spend 4 years. At the end of the day, you know, they will leave the thing in tatters and then they will go away. And me we comment na poll and make